Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 as Jerry's Uncle Leo would say. Hello. Sue Major, good morning, or should we say good afternoon? 12:46 here. Thought I'd jump on, show some winter skies. So you want to hear a funny story, Sue Major? I was going to make an announcement about doing a show later today, but then my roommate's washer pooped the bed and leaked everywhere, so we had to clean that up. So that threw everything out the window, and then I forgot to do the announcement, and then now I'm here at the airport where it's super windy. Yeah, the mountains do look gorgeous. So we're right in the middle of the storm system, if you will. So we're having a little break. We're supposed to have a wintry mix later this evening, and then tomorrow it'll be rain most likely, but the mountains will get a good bit of snow. So I think they've probably already gotten like 6 inches in the mountains there for the ski resort. So, yep, up. But yeah, it does look beautiful, and you can cross your fingers that the wind doesn't blow too hard. So, ERB, hey! See, ERB, my goal is to be the best channel anywhere. So I have got to do better. What's up, buddy? We got some snow. Hey, Chantel. What's happening? Great to see ya. Got some snow, got some accumulation. If you checked out my YouTube community page, I posted a photo last night. So where I lived, we got about 4 inches. The mountains probably got, probably double that, 8 inches of snow. And the valley here, it's 37 and chilly, so most of the snow is melted down here. We're going to get rain tomorrow, but the mountains will get snow in a fair amount. So, hey, Curly. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 104. I mentioned it earlier. The best ever. That's right. That's right, with hard work, ERB. So, funny story. I was going to make an announcement about doing the show later today, but had a little problem. My roommate's washer actually pooped the bed and leaked everywhere, so we had to clean that mess up with a wet dry vac, and then I lost my focus, and then I forgot everything, and then I was down here. So I should have made an earlier announcement. Hey, Fido Dragon, Snowbird reporting 22 mid-mountain. There you go. Sounds like some good powder right there. Thank you, Snowbird. Or thank you, Fido. What's up, Ann? I don't know what username to use. We're on a south flow today. We are 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. Hey, Ann Rose. Appreciate it, ERB. So yeah, my roommate's washer leaked everywhere on the kitchen floor. So we had to get a wet dry vac and clean it up before. So I lost my focus and forgot to put the announcement in that I was going to do a show. But yeah, it is snowing. It snowed up in Ogden. We had 4 inches where I live. And there it is on the mountains. I looked at the latest forecasts, Ann Rose, and we're supposed to get a wintry mix tonight, then rain in the valley, snow on the mountaintops. So, should be a good day tomorrow for the skiers. So, yep, 10 minutes away from the introduction, Pip's Planespotting Live. Fido Dragon, that's really helpful, so thank you for that. And make sure if you're just tuning in, you smash that thumbs up button. It is cold and windy, 37 degrees. I have 2 jackets on as we see a southwest getting ready to depart. That's right, ERB, I was full in cleaning mode. Yep, reverse ops. We're going south flow today. We've got south winds today, so we're going south flow, Ann Rose. Good eye. Checking out this Southwest 737 departing. That looks beautiful against the mountains. It sure does. Good eye, and Rose. We're on a south flow. Probably will be a south flow for the whole day today. But as you can see, we had snow up where I live in Ogden. Got about 4 inches, a little bit less here in the valley and immediate downtown Salt Lake City. But still looks really pretty. Don't forget, if you're just tuning in, to smash that thumbs up button, like, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yes, I love the attitude, ERB. Let's do it. Let's get to 200. I've got the best scenery in the entire United States for plane spotting. And most importantly, you don't have to step outside. You can just watch from the convenience of your home. So, yeah, latest METAR. Winds out of the south, 17 knots gusting at 28, 10 statute miles of visibility. A few clouds at 3,000. Altimeter 3006. Peak wind was 28 knots recorded. Temperature is 3 degrees Celsius. Dew point of 0. I also brought my truck with me in the parking garage today. So if anybody would like, they can contribute to help pay for parking, but it's not required. But I will take periodic breaks to warm up. So it looks like we've got a United flight headed to runway 16 left, 737. Meanwhile, if we look to the de-ice pad, we've got some probably what is type 1 de-icing there for this southwest departure. So we had a little bit of de-icing, they think. So it's really, and it's the pilot's call whether they want to de-ice or not. So it's really up to them. So we'll go back to runway 16 left.
Good afternoon, United 2177. We're on the hotel approaching Hotel 13, ready for departure.
United 2177, Salt Lake, Delta 1170 at 18 gust 21. Turn right heading 295, runway 16 left. Let's pick up.
Alright, right, 295, we're clear for takeoff. 29ers, 16 left, United 2177.
Alright, so United is ready to roll. So yeah, I'll be taking periodic 5 minutes breaks to defrost myself in the truck today, since I elected to bring the truck up to the parking garage. I will make sure to zoom in on the mountains ERB as soon as this United departure takes off. Be glad to. Pray the wind isn't too strong, you too. Do me a solid so I don't get frostbite. I do not like the wind chill. Jevin, great to see you, man. We got snow here today, or actually yesterday. Great to see you, Jevin. And remember, if you haven't had a chance, make sure you put in the chat which commercial airport is nearest or most convenient for you to fly out of, because we're making that map of Pip Pals around the world. So don't forget to put that in. I'll try and update the community page every day with new ads. So all we need is your three-letter code of the airport you're nearest to or most often fly out of. Yeah, no delay for that. There it comes. No, you do not. That's right. You definitely do not have snow in Anguilla. 737, like a rocket, just like a missile. Boom! So not the airline ERB, but the nearest airport. So the three-digit or the three-letter code of the nearest airport to you. All right, so ERB, let's zoom in on these mountains.
939, we're at the Lima pad. We're ready to taxi for departure.
Southwest 979, Southern runway 1,
Yeah, you can almost see the top of Mount Olympus. Brian Tampa, hey, what's happening? Great to see ya.
16 left taxi, Lima, Quebec, hold short of 16 left southwest.
So you can cloud cover about 8,000 feet. POA, perfect. Perfect, ERB. Brian Tampa, it's 37 degrees, windy, and we've had snow. So I'm trying to stay warm. as always. But I brought my truck this time to warm up. So there you can see some of the mountains. Fido Dragon told this Snowbird, one of the ski resorts, reported 22 inches. Got it, Chantel. Copy that. Brian Tampa, wish you really? Because I'll trade spots with you, Brian, if you want to come out here, and I'll start doing live stream in Tampa. Yeah, thanks, ERB. You saw the white Bigfoot. All right, 3 more minutes till the top of the hour and the official intro for Pip's Planespotting Live. We've got a Southwest that got done de-icing and is headed to runway 16 left. I know, Jevin, you asked which runway it is. 16 left.
Southwest 979 from Quebec, cross runway 16 left to head red to Hotel 6, and then taxi Hotel 4.
Alright, from Quebec, cross 16 left, Hotel 6, and then taxi Hotel for 16 left, Southwest 979.
Still on that sea monster. I still don't believe you, ERB. I'm still waiting to see that sea monster. I don't believe you. It's all right. So yeah, our next departure from runway 16 left will be Southwest 979 to San Jose on a 737-800. Or is it turning? No, it's going our way. Get de-iced. Oh, almost the top of the hour. What's up, Infidel Fireman? Good to see you, my friend. Or good to be seen. There you can see the cranes. So they're constructing, those cranes are helping to construct the rest of Concourse B. B is in Bravo. That should be done late next year. So they're working hard on it. And when I say Concourse B, their first part of it's actually already done, so it's in service. It's just the second part that's currently under construction. So we get that Southwest 737-100 or 800. And welcome in. It is time to welcome everybody in. Chantel. And welcome in everybody to Pip's Planespotting Live. Episode 104 is officially on the air. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Thank you, Fido Dragon. Welcome in to Bips Planespotting Live. Oh, Jevin, do we have an A330 coming our way? Well, I will check the radar momentarily. Here we've got Southwest getting ready to take off to San Jose, California on a 737-800. Remember, we are on a south flow today. And remember, if you're tuning in for the first time, I encourage you to like and subscribe so that the channel can grow. And that way you'll know when and where we're broadcasting from next. Except for today when my washer leaked everywhere. Cold air and some nice winds. Early takeoff to San Jose. Off to San Jose they go. So today, it's cold, windy. Yes, the turn and burns. I will work on that, Chantel. I think I have one more emoji I can create. Hey, Mark, what's happening? And just remember, the more premium, ultimate, or first class club members we get on the Pip Pals, the more emojis I can create. So remember, you can join the Premium Economy Club and have those emojis for as little as 99 cents per month. Mark, I'm doing well. It is cold. We had some snow, of course, and there'll be some more snow tomorrow in the mountains. Rain. Yes, absolutely, Mark. Air quality is fantastic today. No more fog, no more haze. What's up, Randy? Great to see ya. There's ERB. I'm still waiting. You have to find the article and post it in the chat, a link to the chat. It's Chantel. Nice. Next arrival will be, looks like Delta 2460, I believe, unless it goes to the west side. 2460 from Spokane on an Airbus A319.
Delta 2460, Salt Lake Tower, wind 17015, runway 16 left, clear for that.
Also looks like we may be getting Delta 2520 on an A220-100 headed to Sacramento. So today I'm going to try and take a couple breaks inside the truck for a few minutes to warm up. So if I step away, that's why you know. Okay, ERB, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I think I remember that. My bad. I'll check it out, ERB. And welcome in, everybody. ERB says we're going to try and get 200 likes today. So invite your friends, invite your family to join in and smash that thumbs up button and hit that like button. Again, finally, after all that fog and haze, we've got the best plane spotting scenery in the U.S. today. Beautiful snow-capped mountains. If the wind would stay calm, that would be great. 38 degrees in Omaha, that sounds more about right for early December in the Midwest. Actually, it sounds a little cold. So I would say it's been colder than normal here too. Wonderful, ERB. Let's keep it going. What happens if I reach 200 likes? Oh, that's a good question. What should I do if we get to 200 likes today? Got it. We'll see what we can do, Chantel. If we get to 200 likes today, I'll do 50 jumping jacks. How about that? I see our Airbus A319 inbound. I can see everything. I can see the University of Utah. I can see downtown. It's a clear day for sure. There's that A220 getting ready to head to Sacramento. Nice, Randy. I know it is a big weekend for football. I watched the Pac-12 championship last night. Washington winning, of course. And then the ACC's going on right now, and I think SEC's later this evening. Yankee Victor, hello. Good old Long Island, New York. Love it. It is a beautiful background. Like I said, on the clear days, I think we have the best plane spotting scenery in the United States. And to answer your question directly, ERB, there was that Southwest flight de-icing earlier, but nothing right now. I do like Portland's design, Mark. I sure do. Yep, and it's super easy and convenient to plane spot from, because we've done a couple of live shows from Portland. It was really great. Easy. Big old zoom lens, if 500 likes. What's up, Flair? Good afternoon, my friend. Desert Dwight in the house. Look at all these premium economy members. Great to see all of you. Randy, Flair 318, Desert Dwight. ERB and Shentown moderators. 1,000 push-ups. I don't know if that's humanly possible for me. How about we divide that by 100? 10 push-ups. That's right. Of course, the Big 12. Nice, Flair. Very exciting. So, Desert Dwight, I think we got about 4 inches in Ogden over the past day or so. 50 push-ups. All right, I'll make you a deal. If we hit 200 likes today, and those are real likes and not DFW's 18 different accounts, I will do 50 push-ups. Oh, 50 jumping jacks. DB's great to see you, man. How was class this week? Oh, that's right. You, how was on-the-job training? Here's our A220-100 taking off to Sacramento. Remember the A220 the Whale. That it does, Desert Dwight. Thank you, Desert Dwight. Yeah, A220 the Whale. Yeah, Randy, get into it. I will do 50. If we get 200 likes, ERB, I will do 50 push-ups right here on the parking lot floor. Oh, nice. Mark, sounds great. The E-Jet emoji, uncircumcised. Thanks so much for the contribution. We appreciate it as always. Gentleman and a scholar from the North Carolina area. DB, everybody's going to tell you that you take too long. So that that happens. Everybody. Like, everybody who's a veteran is like, we'll get it done quickly, and you will. So don't take too much stock in it. But you should be progressing. So I'm thinking what'll happen is we're going to stay on South Flow today, Desert Dwight. So our heavies might depart the east side here, and per usual. So we will see what happens. Our Paris and Amsterdam arrival or departures. Amsterdam and Paris look like they have already landed. Yeah, Amsterdam landed way early. And looks like Paris had a nice tailwind as well, about 30 minutes early. 49 to 14, ouch. Yeah, we've got a A330 in a couple hours to London. That's later on this evening. Oh, and since Uncircumcised made a little contribution to us, we know what that means. Time to play the sounder for Pip's Planespotting Live for that contribution. Thank you again, Uncircumcised. 34 likes. Thanks so much, everybody. And if you're just joining us, encourage you to like and subscribe. Takes 8-ish minutes per flight or put a plane through the unsafe event. You know, Desert Dwight, you know, DBs, just remember that, you know, you've got to make sure you're comfortable. So it'll progress. I remember it took me a long time at first. And then once I got settled in after being checked out, things definitely sped up. I could probably do a release in about 2 minutes. Sometimes less than that, because it was a VFR day and there were no issues on the plane. It was an MEL-free plane. And check the fuel and boom, check the weather real quick, boom. So, yeah. I have some pretty quick hands, pretty quick eyes. Not that you necessarily want that in dispatching, but I think I did, once I did, it was VFR everywhere in the country. It was kind of like an October or November day. And I think I did about 50 releases, planned them in about 90 minutes. So like a minute and a half a release. I understand, Chantel. Well, he has another username which is not so appropriate, so we'll take it. Oh, nice. 4 more off to United. Well, there you go, D-Beast. Moving up already. Should have been me, but fair enough. Episode 104 today. Current temperature 37 degrees. I apologize, I didn't get an announcement out, but for those just tuning in, I actually had an issue at home. My washer, the washer that my roommate has in his house, it pooped the bed and leaked everywhere, so we had to clean that up, so I forgot to make the announcement. So my apologies, and remember, we've got a little slow time here in the 1 o'clock hour. Things will pick up about 1:30, so if you need to do something, you can certainly do it. I'm hopeful that we do get New York 999 on a 767 here soon for the departure. And then Paris is at 2:15, so in about an hour. $37 likes. How about that? That's awesome, Flair. I got to catch up to you, dude. Got to catch up to you. You must have had the entire province of Canada subscribe to your channel, or province of Ontario subscribe to your channel, or at least all of Ottawa. That is huge news, Flair. That's very exciting. All right, so now we have a minute. Let's look at this beautiful scenery we have. Now that we don't have any haze or fog or anything, let's take a look at it. So we got the skyline, we got the mountains with the snow in the background. Gently zoom in if we can. Yeah, see, that's really pretty. Gotta love that. Do have some scattered wind gusts, so pray the wind isn't too bad. But yep, there is downtown Salt Lake City and the snow-capped mountains above it.
Shuttle 6352, thank you, but 16018, sliding 160, Romeo 16 left, let's take off.
I'm 16 left, maybe take off, flying at 160,
All right, we got a departure on an Embraer E175, an air shuttle, headed to Houston. Yep, great scenery today. Thank you, Chantel. Yes, there it is. Randy. The problem is it's way too cold. And I will try and be as smooth as I can with 2 pairs of gloves on today. Desert Dwight, I have not had a chance to get some warm socks. However, I did bring my truck today, so I'm going to warm up in the truck every so often.
At 16, runway 16 left, first left.
Dior, hello, thank you so much. I wish I could take credit for the gorgeous Wasatch Mountains, but got to give it up for the man upstairs. So Final Dragon, really appreciate that Snowbird report. 22 inches of mid-level powder, and then we got 4 inches in Ogden, and don't know what else they got, like in Snow Basin.
Sky 3677, you can find exit at Hotel 4.
I agree, Desert Dwight. Just waiting, counting down those days till Hawaiian comes. I still think they're going to announce WestJet is probably going to... I bet WestJet will come here in the next... They'll announce it in the next 6 months as a guess. That's just purely a guess. But they've been expanding to all the other Delta hubs, so... We still have the, if you joined us on Thursday, we still have the E6 Mercury here from the Navy. So let's scroll on over to that. Still parked at the FBL. They must be hanging out for the weekend. Must be running like 410s. So there are the de-icing trucks, and there's the E6 Mercury that we had come in from the Navy. on Thursday that we caught. I still haven't uploaded that, so I apologize. So there is the E6 Mercury. Meanwhile, we've got SkyWest 4720 on an E175 from Salt Lake to Denver, headed to runway 16 left to take off. And if you're just joining us for the first time, I encourage you to like and subscribe. My name is Pip. This is episode 104. Salt Lake City is the home base for me. Oh, ERB, I wish. But probably not until later. I think they're going to have a FedEx 757. We'll see if it's how late it is. I know we're supposed to get a 767 from JFK. I mentioned that earlier, and I'm hopeful that they will come our way. 37 likes. All right. Love it. Yeah, so the news we talked about, if you just haven't heard it, Hawaiian Airlines is coming to Salt Lake City beginning on May 15th on the A321neo. They announced that on Wednesday. But you can see that E175 getting ready to taxi into position, take off from runway 16 left.
Sky 4726.
The wheels up is 3-1. Do you need us to hold anywhere, or can we hold short of the runway?
Sky 4720, you can just hold short of the runway.
All right, thank you.
ERB is vigilant. ERB, we're going to try and do 200 likes today. That means by the end of the show, I'm going to do 50 push-ups. I am committed to that if we get 200 likes. And also, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'd encourage you to put your airport code, the airport that you live nearest to, nearest commercial airport that you either live nearest to or use most frequently, because we're creating a Pip Pals map around the world. So it's as simple as putting the code, your 3-letter code, on the chat, and we'll remember to do that. Yeah, Sue, I'm committed. 50 push-ups. I didn't work out today, so that's good. So, but we're collecting airports from all over, and we're going to create a Pip Pals map because it's fun. It's nice to see where everybody is from. Plus, you know, you never know if you have a question about an airport that maybe you could ask one of the viewers here in the chat. Sounds like there's a little bit of a flow time for our SkyWest flight into Denver. 8 minutes, that's not too bad. Josh, Huntsville, that's right. All right, we'll put Josh in there, Huntsville. We got POA from ERB. Gee, thanks, Chantel. Huntsville for Josh Elkins. All right. Let's do a quick zoom in here on downtown Salt Lake City. See how it looks. They really didn't get a ton of snow down here. It was more up northern snow in Ogden, and then they'll get more snow and rain tomorrow. So it's finally clear weather here. What's up, Car Wash Channel? One of our members of the First Class Club. Great to see you. Great to see you, Car Wash Channel. One of the greatest members of Pip's Planespotting Live. Love it, Chantel. So there's the state capitol. If you look a little bit above, that's the both the University of Utah and the University of Utah Hospital and Huntsman Cancer Institute. Then as you go down, you can kind of see the University of Utah. That is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the office building. If we zoom in fairly close, you can see Assembly Hall and some of these spires of Temple Square, or the temple there. It's been under construction, and it'll be so for about another year and a half. So
We're ready.
I know, Shan. I know, ERB.
16 left, clear for takeoff.
16 left, clear for takeoff, right
Oh,
there,
we
295,
got
guys,
a
coming
departure. So they're being let out early from that flow time. SkyWest is on an E-175, an Embraer aircraft. We'll go back to downtown Salt Lake City momentarily after this departure. It's very uniform. Like, a lot of the buildings are like within 40 feet of each other. I'd like to see a really tall skyscraper, like a 50-story. The tallest one I think we have now is going to be 43 stories. I'd really like us to hit 50. Hey, Norman. Norman, great to see you, all the way from the United Kingdom. That's wonderful. I encourage you to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, so you know when we're broadcasting from the beautiful Wasatch Mountains. The good news, I guess, depending on how you look at it, good or bad news, is it's going to rain and snow tomorrow, and then it'll warm up to the mid-40s before the end of next week when another storm is supposed to come in. So we might have some melting going on. But this is a good start to the snowpack. Because remember, the snow here helps basically everything, from drinking water to irrigation. So snow is kind of essential here. Oh, Chantel, weren't you sassy yesterday too? Boy, I tell you what, ERB, she was giving me a lot of lip yesterday because I hadn't put her on the map yet, and I would have put her on the map if she included her airport. And ERB, just like I'm going to include you too. C terminal back in the old Salt Lake City, Josh. Well, now we have just a long A concourse and a long B concourse. It's basically like Denver and Atlanta. Aye, Chantel. Man, I can't win with you. I can't win. Calm wind. I feel like I have the power of the wind. Oh, I see, Chantel. Yeah, the map's going to be cool. It's just a cool way to get to know everybody a little bit better and try and remember where each one of you are from, so I can say hi to all of you. And
Scott 3973, flight tower 11020, runway 16 left, cleared to land, take it.
Clear to land, runway 16 left, parking Alpha 31, Scott 39.
Interesting. Well, it looks like this inbound E175 tried to get into Sun Valley, but couldn't because of the weather, it appears. So this is actually a diversion back to Salt Lake City. So this flight took off to Sun Valley, Idaho, which is a ski resort in Idaho. So Haley is the city. But they are diverting back to Salt Lake City because it appears that they could not get in. So they're diverting back to Salt Lake City. That's right, ERB. Check this out, ERB. I offered to take her out on a date, and she turned me down. She didn't say anything. That's right, Sue Major. She just straight up ignored me. Unacceptable. That's right. Chantel's going to call me out. I'm going to call her out. And now she's going to sit here silently. Yeah, it's I'm gonna have to pull up the METAR, Sue Major, for Sun Valley, but I was looking at the radar and they did some holding patterns, so that's why I assume they were waiting for the weather and it just wasn't improving. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, Infidel. Welcome in everybody to Pip's Planespotting Live. Thank you, ERB. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button. If you're a veteran, you can always contribute to the channel or join the premium economy for as little as 99 cents. I was thinking, Chantel, for the ultimate and first class club, I need to start doing some like bumper stickers or something. That's right, ERB. I think Chantel's hiding. It's like we gotta get an American departure headed to Chicago soon. That's weird. What is KIFP? Is that Sun Valley? Sun Valley is SUN. Here comes that E175. Diverting back to... she didn't give me anything, ERB. She just was like, ha ha ha, you're funny. It's like... We're not going to get into a whole dating philosophy discussion here, so I'll just leave it be. I'll just stop. Because I have some strong feelings.
Scout 973, turn right, Hotel 7. Taxi Hotel spot 2 east of 3.
Right, Hotel 7, Hotel, then 2 east on the 3, Scout 3973.
So we got American taxiing down to runway 16 left. Where, oh where?
American 269, flight tower, turn right, heading 295, wind 160 runway 16 left, take that.
Right, 295.
Aha, yep. So Sun Valley had half a mile for you dispatchers and pilots, half a mile visibility. That probably isn't enough. I bet Sun Valley only has a RNAV approach. Hey, Deborah K, welcome, welcome. Deborah K, I added you on the map for Salt Lake City since I hope that's okay, since that's probably the closest commercial airport you are near. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense, Chantel. Wow.
Last like 2 cents right there. Looks like I'm coming in.
So you're already, she's like, it's too much hassle for him. Why bother? I see. That makes sense. All right, cool, Deborah K. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Back to Chicago, this 737-800 goes. Hey, all I'm saying is I asked her out and I didn't set a time frame or a time limit on it. So in the event that we run into each other, I don't think that's going out of the way. But whatever.
American 26, that kind of expression.
I know she's busy with her horse wrestling. And welcome in everybody to Pip's Planespotting Live. Episode 104, I am Pip. A little background about me is for the last four and a half years, I was a flight dispatcher at 2 major airlines and taking a break from that, hoping to land with a new airline or an airport. So in the meantime, I'm doing this live streaming, which I really enjoy and getting to know everybody. Antonio from Switzerland, welcome, welcome. Infidel, totally, it was an epic fail. That is a fact. That is a fact. It's just par for the course. It is par for the course. Welcome, welcome, Salt Lake City. We just had some snow here in the mountains, and we'll get more rain and snow tomorrow. Valley rain and mountain snow. That's right, Chantel. I thought I'd drop that line in there. Yeah, and for everybody just joining us, we are putting together a Pips Pal map. So if you want, you can either in the community page, you can email me at pipsplanespottinglive@gmail.com or put in the chat where your airport is and the 3-letter code to the airport that you're nearest to, and we will add it to the map via technology thanks to Google. And it's just a fun way to see where everybody's from. That way I kind of get to remember where everybody's from and check things out. Are you only... Fair enough, Chantel. Only tackled when angry. All right. So yeah, make sure you put your 3-letter airport code on which airport you're either closest to or fly out of most often, wherever you are in the world. And we're making a Pip Pals map. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe ERB, that would be very funny. Absolutely. And I promised our viewers earlier that if we get to 200 likes today, I will do 50 push-ups at the end of the show. And I'm a man who keeps my word. Delta 844 is next to take off from runway 16 left from Salt Lake City to Austin, Texas on an Airbus A319. If I were to start an airline, it would definitely be probably with an A319. Let me put it that way. Ready to roll, and we are on a south float today, so the winds are out of the south. That's why they're taking off towards us, because the camera that we have here is pointed to the north, and so they're coming towards us to the south.
22 got 27, runway 16 left, take off. 160 on the heading, 16 left, clear for takeoff, that's 844.
Calm wind, chill wind. It's almost close to a new METAR. 41 likes, all right. We're moving on up there, ERB. Yeah, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, folks. Oh, okay, you're setting up a GoFundMe page to visit a haunted house. All right. Well, maybe that. Well, then I can maybe say hi to you in LA. Thank you, ERB. Off to Austin, Texas, everyone. I know it is a busy Saturday, so yeah, I know. I know ERB. Yeah, very exciting. Got a chance. She's in LA. Zoom in. So yeah, more of downtown Salt Lake City. So we talked about Temple Square is right here. And as we move towards the south, you can see some of the condos and office towers that are in Salt Lake City. That building there right in the center that has a crane on it, that will be the new tallest building in Salt Lake City. I think at 43 stories. And there's the rest of downtown Salt Lake City. There is the power plant. That white building is the Grand America. That's where all the celebrities and the president usually stay if they come visit Salt Lake City. And then it's south into the valley. And then you can see some of the houses up on the benches and some of the clouds over the mountaintops here.
3 Fox Flight there with 170 at 19er, gust 27, runway 17, clear to land.
77, Sunday Breast, Coast 77, just over the shoulder.
Gust 4277, second roger, wind 170 at 19er, gust 27, runway 16 left, clear to land, take 8.
Right on 16 left, we're at Alpha 42.
All right, SkyWest coming in from Cedar City here on a CRJ 900. By the way, I didn't even know this, but apparently, and I've been trying to find it, but apparently, I don't know if anybody saw, but on Thursday, Delta said goodbye to their last CRJ 200, which just so happened to be one of the days we were streaming, but I had no idea, so I'm trying to find it and track it down. Yeah, but Delta said goodbye to the CRJ. Jamshed, my man down in San Antonio, what is happening? Great to see ya. It's 37 degrees, and guess what? We've got some beautiful snow in the mountains. As you can see, I know it's some of your favorite scenery. So I am glad that you could tune in, my friend. Again, CRJ 900 inbound from Cedar City, Utah. Good deal. Having some lunch, snack attack. All right. What did I have for lunch? Can't even remember.
6 left, lap and white, Southwest.
Got another departure for Southwest Airlines on a 737.
CS 4277, turn right.
What did I have for lunch?
5, taxi hotel spot 1 east of the frequency.
Sorry, Hotel 5, Hotel 1, yeah, 46.
Oh, Wendy's. I had Wendy's. Yep. That's what I had. Getting old. 42. Waiting for Southwest Airlines take off. That is Southwest 365 headed to Las Vegas on a 737-800. Yep, no more CRJ 200. D Beast be very sad.
16 left with takeoff by heading 160.
Another Southwest departure. Yes, Antonio, we've had wind and snow. We had 4 inches where I live. 4 inches of snow. And there's more rain and snow for the mountains tomorrow. So, yeah. This is wintertime here in Utah. Skiers will be very excited. Another Southwest departure.
South 365, panic departure.
West South 365.
Just joining us, a reminder to smash that thumbs up button. Well on our way to 50 likes. We have a goal of 200 likes today. Very high goal, but if we hit 200, I will do 50 push-ups today at the end of the show. Ooh, chili relleno. That sounds fantastic, Jamshed. Delicious. Delicious. Desert Dwight, 200 likes, 500 push-ups. Well, Jevin said I needed to do 1,000, so maybe I'll take 500. Glad to know that everybody cares so much about my well-being. By the way, Infidel, I'm still waiting for those attractive women to join the streaming, the Pit Pals Club, or subscribe. I thought you said they were going to join the women in your office were going to join the club.
You have a great afternoon, Southwest 1964.
You told them? Okay, well, at least you told them. Looks like our next arrival will be on runway 35, Cessna 680 citation latitude from Charleston, South Carolina. And then behind them will be Delta 2677. $500 is reasonable. Well, I got a lot of competition out there, but that's okay. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and liking so far and contributing. I still think we have the best scenery in the USA, especially right now. And I think I'm a pretty cool commentator.
South 1625, flight pair 170 at 19er. Planning 160, runway 16 left, okay.
Clear takeoff 16 left, heading 160, southwest 1625.
That's great, Infidel. That is great. Yeah, shrimp and grits down in Charleston. Best actually barbecue I've had. Pork barbecue in Charleston as well. Vinegar based sauce, delicious.
170 at 20, only 17 land and take aim. The 2677, thank you, and request the base report, please. Sorry, say it again. 8400.
Sedona, Arizona, best burger, huh? Which restaurant, Infidel? So check out this Southwest 737 depart. Beautiful against that background. Yep, Trax is here, Desert Dwight. Just blocked into the station there.
Delta 337, flighting 160, wind 17021, runway 16 left.
All right, we got Delta departures. Here we go into the 2 o'clock hour almost. Delta 337 on an Airbus A321 is taking the runway right now and departing down to Atlanta. Remember, 2 weeks from today, in fact, Delta is bringing the A350 back to Salt Lake City for the Christmas rush and winter time. So hopefully we'll have that on the stream in about 2 weeks. Underground station. Butterfly burger, okay. I'll remember that. I will remember that, Infidel. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Pip's Planespotting Live. Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget, help the channel out. Here's that 737-800 from Bozeman, Montana. If you want to go to Yellowstone National Park, one of the places you'll fly into is Bozeman, Montana. So we're landing on runway 35. Pretty majestic with the scenery in the background. Love it. Los Angeles. Nice and easy in from Bozeman. Okay, ERB, we'll see you later, bud. Thanks for your support as always. We'll see if we can get to 200 before you come back. Next arrival will be Delta 935 from Detroit on a 737-900. And then it is SkyWest 4237 from Butte, Montana on a CRJ-900. And then it is JetBlue 871 with the Boston Red Sox livery. So all right, special livery. Fancy boy. Awesome sauce indeed. Very exciting. Oh, and you know what? Don't forget to, if you're just tuning in, to put your airport code, the airport that you are nearest to, commercial airport, or the one you fly out of most. We're making a Pips Pals map, and so I'd like to update it every day. So you can put your 3-letter code of your airport you're nearest to in the chat. So let's turn our attention to runway 17, sorry, not 35. See if we can see our Delta. There it is, against the snow background. Thank you very much, Jam Shed. I'll make sure and update that.
Delta 2677 Flight Tower. At Quebec, cross only 16 left, head right, Hotel 6, and head spot 2.
All right, as soon as the JetBlue lands, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and warm up in the truck. So that's in a couple more minutes. So I did bring my truck with me today, because I'm not going to lie, it's really cold, 37 degrees with a wind, and decided to bring the truck today. So I'm a thinker, or at least I'd like to think I'm a thinker.
Tower Blade 71, 16 left visual.
Delta Blade 71, Flight Tower 162 at 120.25, rolling 16 left, signal.
16 left, cleared line, double.
Nice. JetBlue's coming on 16 left, a little bit closer to us. Love it. Top of the hour, 2 o'clock here on Pips Planespotting Live. Thank you so much for everybody joining in. It is a cold, windy, beautiful day, clear skies, snow in the mountains. here as winter gets underway. JetBlue is the Boston Red Sox livery, so that's kind of exciting. Thank you very much, Infidel. Winds from the south, 16 gusting to 27 knots. 10 statute miles. A few clouds at 3,000. Temperature of 4 degrees. Altimeter of 3001.
It's 9:35, take care of traffic, 3 mile final at Quebec, cross runway 16 left, until 5, on ground 13 push up.
So here's the CRJ from Butte, Montana. Ooh, copy that, Jevin. Copy that. That will be fun. Back to run 16 left for the JetBlue arrival. Sorry. Just want to adjust the camera appropriately. I can see it in the sky. I don't typically stream on Saturday afternoons, so it's nice to get a little bit different crowd. I know it's pretty busy on the webs, but I wanted to show everybody the snow and the beautiful scenery because I was so tired of the fog and the haze, so it's great to finally have clear skies. That one Utah spotter, what's up? Just in time. 46 likes so far. All right, Randy. Gotta get to 200 to do 50 push-ups. That's all right, though. I know it's a busy afternoon, but so I appreciate everybody choosing to spend your time with Pip and hang out here in Salt Lake City, the beautiful scenery. Yeah, James Shed, I thought you would enjoy that, the scenery. Maybe I should switch up the title of the Winter Wonderland. There's the Boston Red Sox on the tail. Maybe they'll land long and come down right in front of us if they're heavy, but I'm guessing not. But maybe they'll depart later on.
Blue 871, right turn, Hotel 8, join Foxtrot and contact ground.
Right turn, Hotel 8.
Yep.
Join Fox and contact ground.
Plenty of time, and with the wind and everything, they're going to be stopping. So there you can see basically the Fenway Sox right there on the tail. Still looks good.
Delta 1379, flight tower, runway 16 left, line up away, traffic crossing Scottsdale.
Line up away 16 left, Delta 1379.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me one moment here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm eyeing the 767, by the way, so I'm going to try and warm up real quick, and I will be right back. So I'm taking a quick 5-minute break, warm up in the truck, and be right back. I will stay on the chat.
Delta 1379, wind 17018, gust 25, turn right, heading 270, expect another turn with me, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. 1339. You can continue that right-hand turn heading 295.
Right, 295.
Delta 1379, contact departure. Have a good day.
Departure dispatch.
Sky 955, Salt Lake Tower, wind 17018, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, I'm back. That was a little abbreviated because I saw the 767 coming in. I didn't want to miss that, nor did I want you guys to miss that. So, I am back. I'll just have to warm up another time. Sorry. Great to have everybody on board. Thank you so much for the likes and the support. We just passed 50. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're here in beautiful Salt Lake City. Mostly cloudy day, but snow on the mountaintops and clear skies. Couldn't ask for anything better. Did not want to miss the 767 here. Oh, and speaking of the 767.
1055, turn left heading 270 for just a couple miles, please.
What do I do with... Oh, I just had my phone. Well, I left it in the truck. Let's see if I can get it real quick.
Delta 999 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, you ready?
999 ready.
Delta 999 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, wind 17016, turn right heading 295, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Right, turn heading 295, clear for takeoff, 16 left, Delta 999 heavy.
Sky 955, turn right heading 295. Sky 955, contact departure, have a good day.
See you.
That's right. I have not left you leaderless. Episode 104. It's time for the big old 767 to roll here. Sound that heavy alert. We get a heavy alert. And here goes JFK 999 off to, or Delta 999 off to JFK. With the heavy alert. Off to JFK. All right. Got that sucker.
Delta 999 Heavy, contact departure, have a day.
Delta 999.
The old 767. Still trucking along for Delta. Oh, I just love seeing that. Delta 1387 headed to DFW on a 737-800 is next. Here on Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 104.
Delta 2278 flight car set cross, runway 16 left to Hotel 6, taxi hotel on the spot.
It is picture perfect indeed. Sue Major, that's I put on the announcement or the title, Best Plane Spotting Series in the USA. No question. And I've been to quite a few airports. I've been to over 50 or 60. I want to say 60. I'll have to do a full count. $52 likes, push-up time. We're 25% of the way there, Infidel Fireman. All right. Thank you so much for everybody and their support. If you haven't had a chance, smash that thumbs up button. You're in Salt Lake City. I know it's a busy Saturday for everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to our channel.
7018 gust 23, fly heading 160, runway 16 left.
Alright, heading 160, going to take off 16 left. Delta 6.
Hey, Lawrence Huggins. Good afternoon, my friend. Top of the afternoon indeed here in snowy, cool, cold Salt Lake City. Checking out Delta 1387 here. Taking off on runway 16 left. Some beautiful scenery. Smash that thumbs up button. What's new in the world of Avelo?
Delta 1387, contact departure.
That's right, top secret. Top secret. Yep, Infidel left. He left to an undisclosed location far, far away. Next arrival we'll focus in on is Delta 2173 on a 737-900 from Boise. And then SkyWest 3880 from E175 from Helena, Montana.
Sorry, 1387, you send us over to departure?
Delta 1387, affirmative. How do you hear?
We got you now, thanks. 1387.
Delta 1387, contact departure. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Should have shortly Delta 221 from Paris, or 220 headed to Paris, coming our way soon. Under times less stress. I wouldn't go that far because charters can be very stressful. But yeah, there's something to that. Got our airplane in sight. Georgia is winning 7-0. Thank you for the update, Randy. Appreciate that. Yeah, if Alabama wins, then it's a whole mess. A big old mess. Rob Blackman, welcome, welcome. Hey, man. Great to see you, Rob. And as always, for those of you just tuning in, we're doing something new. We are creating a map of Pip Pals throughout the world. So if you have a minute, you can either email me at pipsplainspotinglive or put in the chat the 3-letter code of the airport, the commercial airport you're nearest to or fly most often out of. And then I will put that on the map, and you can see it on the community page. Each day I add a few more names, and it's pretty cool. I like it.
The 1593, Salt Lake Tower, wind 17015, gust 23. Turn right, heading 280, expect another turn with me, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, right turn heading 280, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 1593.
Delta 1593. All right, Lawrence is in Las Vegas. Oh, yes. We can add Las Vegas to the edition. We got a Delta arrival on runway 17, and then we got a departure on 16 left for Delta. Delta on Delta action. Keeping an eye on runway 16 left here. I'm going to scan over here. There it is. Rolling down there, you can see American right there. Robert, great to see you. SJC, San Jose. We've got it in. We'll put it in the map. And I try and update the map every day. We'll try to on the community page. We do, I post it and we'll try and post every morning on the community page of my channel. And you'll see the updates. Randy in Omaha. I think I got you, Randy, but thank you for the reminder. That's a good point. But I think on the map I've got Omaha, so copy that though. Excellent. Got some new airports we're going to add today. So Robert in San Jose and Randy in Omaha, and then also ERB Airport POA, I think that's Porto Alegre in Brazil, and Josh Elkins in Huntsville, Jamshed in San Antonio, Deborah Ray in Twin Falls. Is that Twin Falls, Deborah Ray?
Delta 1593, turn right heading 295.
Right turn heading 295 Delta.
I think that is, yes. I remember. See? This is good. That'll help remember where everybody's from and have a point of connection with everybody. And it's, you know, sometimes if you have a question about an airport, you can ask them and be like, oh, here you go. Like, for example, perfect example is there a Chick-fil-A in San Jose airport? And then Robert would be like, yes, there is. So, all right. American Airlines headed back to the great DFW Super Hub. Yeah, I thought so, Deborah Ray. I was 90% sure, but I just wanted to be 100% sure. So wonderful. From beautiful Twin Falls and Snake River. Deborah Ray, did you get a fair amount of snow up there in Twin Falls? Did you get any snow? Nice. We got about 4 inches in Ogden over the last day. So that was nice. Kansas City. Well, Lawrence, you recently toured Twin Falls? Yeah, it's a beautiful area in Snake River Valley. Kansas City. American doesn't have any more 757s. They all retired them. They also retired the 767, so they're rocking their A321s and their A321 Neos. And the Dreamliners and the 777. I do live in Ogden, Lawrence. Yes, OGD. Avella left, but guess what? Breeze is coming now. Gonna fly into Orange County. So not only is Breeze going to fly to Orange County, I think beginning in February, Salt Lake City announced this week that they're going to have Hawaiian Airlines fly to Honolulu beginning May 15th. May 15th. Departure right there, that A321, Delta 1632. Okay, Lawrence, I tell you, if there's somebody who knows, it would probably be you. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. I'll take them as often as I can because that's a great gateway to Southern California. It looks like we got our A330 on the way. Copy that, Lawrence. Yeah, I am not surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if that happens, but... Off to Atlanta. No one knows Ogden exists except the people in Ogden. Or the people who leave Ogden. There's a lot of validity to that, but hey, as long as they're gonna fly, I will fly them. That's right. That's exactly right, Lawrence.
We'll hold short of hotel.
You're okay, and Deborah, your first snow was on the 24th of November. Wow, I didn't realize it was that. So that was like a week ago. All right, so I think what we're going to do here is have a little reverse running because it is time for a sounder. That or this, they're going to de-ice. But we've got an A330neo headed to Paris on Delta 220 right there. Brian Lloyd, hey man, what's going on? Just in time for the heavy alert. A330neo. I'm wondering if they're going to de-ice first down here and then depart again from the south, or this runway 16 left. So we will see. Gilvian from Brazil, welcome in. Hello, Gilvian. Boa tarde. Yep, looks like it's going to be de-icing here. De-icing action. Thank you, Randy. That's right, the heavy alert. If you join the Premium Economy Club for just 99 cents, you get the coveted pip head emoji as well as 9 other emojis to choose from. Like a heavy alert, penalty box, like a rocket, my face, fancy boy. So I think, yeah, this A330neo is waiting to de-ice here. AC Flyer, hey, thanks so much. Oh, nice. Home base. All right, ACJ Flyer. I love hearing that. Yeah, Salt Lake is where we're based. I'm based here. Thank you, Randy. And actually, ACJ Flyer, I was a flight dispatcher for Envoy Air and also for Breeze Airways most recently, and just waiting to grab my next gig. So it's great to have you aboard and have you celebrate with us and be here in Salt Lake City. It's awesome. I think you are our first captain from Salt Lake City to join the channel. So that's awesome. An Infidel Fireman's a flight dispatcher, and Jet Dispatcher is a jet dispatcher when he's not here. But he's not here. So ACJ Flyer, I think you're the first, so awesome. Welcome in, Captain.
100, Salt Lake Tower, wind 170 at 17, gust 23. Fly heading 160, runway 16 left.
All right, well, we're waiting on this A330, I think, to de-ice here. We're going to go back to runway 16 left. And for those of you who are new to the channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe. That way you'll know when and where we're broadcasting from next. Plus, we have a goal of 200 likes. And if we get 200 likes, I'm going to be doing 50 push-ups by the end of the show. And we still have a couple of hours. Hopefully, if I can stay warm enough. So I'm going to keep an eye on this A330, the Neo, down here, and see what happens with that de-icing. Well, thanks so much, ACJ Flyer. I hope my next gig comes too, and we appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot. I will pass the word. That means a lot. We love working. We love working with the captains, and I've never had and I told Infidel Fireman this when he was getting into dispatch. I never had a bad conversation with the captain. They were all professional, and that's what we do. We work together, so it's a lot of fun. Tons of fun, actually. It's my favorite job I've ever had. Southwest 737 here, rocking and rolling. Plus ACJ Flyer. Can't go wrong with the scenery here after it snowed, so it's beautiful here in the background. Whoa, Brian, thanks so much for gifting one membership, and that goes to our lovely Sue Major out there in Wilmington, Delaware area. Thank you so much. Infidel Fireman, okay. All right, so it looks like Delta de-icers are out there for that A330. Oh, nice. Yeah, based out of Provo. Excellent, David. Wonderful. Yeah, we probably know a few of the same captains, ACJ Flyer. And definitely Jet Dispatcher does. We're both former breezers. Yeah, now, Sue, you get access to the coveted pipette emoji as well as the other emojis for just 99 cents from the Premium Economy Club, as we got an E175 on the north end here of runway 16 left. And I'm still keeping an eye on our A330 down here, getting ready to de-ice. Probably just do a Type 1 and go. Yeah. Yes, I would agree with that statement, ACG Flyer, 100%. I absolutely agree with that statement about Captain Brown. Absolutely. I agree, David Griffin. I am thrilled the inversion is gone. Uh-oh. Out of batteries. Gonna have to pick up some more. Or, well, no. I have my truck here. I have the batteries. So I'm going to turn that off. I'll put the new batteries in for the scanner in just a moment. So we'll stay on South Flow for the rest of the day. right, our next departure is going to be the A321 Delta 906 on, like I said, an Airbus A321. It doesn't say where the destination is, but if I remember correctly, 906 goes to Detroit. An ACJ flyer, anybody else can correct me on that if they know. But I think we're going to Detroit on this A321. Current temperature 37 degrees. Moderate wind out of the south. Direct headwind, which is nice. Not so much for me and my toes, but that's all right. Seven to 3, Georgia is still winning. Okay, so Alabama got a field goal. Thanks for the update, Randy. Appreciate that, actually. A lot. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, ACJ. Well, we got a moment. Let's turn our attention to downtown Salt Lake City, and then we'll catch our A330 de-icing here. It's just me running the good ship lollipop here, so thanks for everybody tuning in. I got 2 layers of gloves, so sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but I do have my trapper hat on. Looks like they're starting to get a little bit of snow in the north there in Davis County, or some moisture. There is downtown Salt Lake against the backdrop of the snowy mountains. Looks beautiful. All right. Yeah, Brian, I think so too. That's why on the slide or the title I put best plane spotting scenery in the USA, and you've been on the show before. But yeah, I truly think so, especially when there's snow, or like in the springtime after it just rains. It's gorgeous. So I'd usually explain this, but I think ACJ Flyer might do a better job than me. But yeah, so right now they're putting, we'll just say Type 1 fluid, probably most likely, just to get the surfaces, all the critical surfaces of the airplane clear of contamination so it can depart. Which makes me think of the question, ACG Flyer, if you're there. Have you ever been in a situation when you're about on a takeoff roll or you can feel contamination on a wing? Or what that feels like? It's very interesting because I've never piloted. I've been solely flight dispatching, even though I'd like to pilot. Yep. Yeah, yeah. That's what I kind of figured. They're just playing it cool, playing it cautious. Because I know that so the non-Delta carriers have the middle de-icing pad, their ACJ Flyer. And yeah, so they're just doing a quick cleaning of the Type 1. Mapman, my man from Chicago. Oh, Legitimate Aviation's here too. Welcome in, everybody. Legitimate, I've got you on the map. I've got Mapman on the map. Very excited about that. Blackhawks, well, you can update me on the Blackhawks game. By the way, Mapman, When I got home, I turned on. It was like 8 minutes left in the period, and it was 5-1 Detroit. And I was like, "Well, I get it. I'm glad I broadcasted and didn't tune in for that." It's not a good performance at all. So yeah, for those who are just joining us, encourage you to like and subscribe. That way you'll know when and where we're broadcasting from next. Typically we broadcast from Salt Lake City. Once in a while we do get on the road though, but this is our home airport. I live in Ogden, so I come down and make the drive. Yeah, that does happen, ACJ. Wow, that sounds like a snow squall, where it's so heavy that like you go back, you do a check, and you're like, whoops, I guess we're going back for de-icing. Yeah, and that's happened a few times for me as far as sitting in the dispatch desk when we get the latest META or something, like in Grand Rapids, Michigan for Envoy. Hey, ACJ Flyer, thank you so much for joining the Premium Economy Club for just 99 cents. Thank you for your contribution, and you now have access to the coveted Piphead emoji as well as other emojis. But thank you so much for your generosity. And it looks like our A330neo is on the roll. Yeah, but there's been times like in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where it's just heavy snow, and where the captain calls, he's like, yeah, there's no point. We can't do it. And I'm like, okay. Yep. Well, thank you. Appreciate that a lot. And since we do have some new viewers, might as well share the sounders we have. First off, since ACJ Flyer joined the Premium Economy Club, that brings out the sounder, and that sounder that we're going to play is this sounder right here. This is part of our intro music. That is every time anybody makes a contribution via Super Chat, Super Like, or joins one of the clubs. And then also the heavy alert, which we love. We'll just sound it again for everyone, but we sounded it earlier. But every time we have a heavy either arriving or departing on one of the runways we're viewing, we play this sound. So that's just a little notification if people are just listening and watching. They want to see a heavy, they can catch it. It's a little notification. I try and do a good job of that. Just started that this week, and it's a lot of fun. People like that, seem to like that. And if that horn sounds familiar, that's kind of the Blackhawks horn. Because I'm from Chicago, and I do like the Blackhawks. So, and the Chicago Cubs. But I like the Blackhawks. Great view of the background there. Just to the left of Mount Olympus. Mountains looking beautiful, though, as we follow this A330 as it heads down to runway 16 left for takeoff, Delta 220. This one is headed to Paris. So we'll do a slow scan then of the Utah Air National Guard and the FBO as well. Good, Randy. Glad it makes you laugh. You gotta have fun if you're doing a broadcast, especially when it's this cold. Yes, Sue, for sure. I always kind of wish that Heber would be open. There's a city called Heber City, and it's about 30 minutes into the mountains. It has an airport, but it does not want commercial traffic, and I always thought it would be awesome if they would allow it, because they just have spectacular views there. It's fairly close. It's about 15 minutes away from Park City. And most people will fly in here for Park City because it's only about a half-hour drive. They have a lot of shuttles, and you can rent a car and be there in a half hour. All right. Ooh, night shift. Infidel firemen working the night shift. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much for tuning in, as always, and moderating. Looks like we got a United departure as well. I saw that United's A321neo began revenue flights this week. And if you're paying attention to my visit in Fort Lauderdale a couple weeks ago, we were able to catch it on the first week of proving runs down in Fort Lauderdale, and it's pretty sharp. So we've got inbound to us Delta 2190. I still have to get those batteries for the scanner. I've been so busy. Delta 2190 from San Antonio on an A220-300. Then it is United 1790 on a 737 MAX 9 about to depart. And then Delta 220 on our A330 Heavy. Our goal is an ambitious one today, seeing how busy it is. But we're trying to get to 200 likes today. If we get to 200 likes, I will do 50 push-ups at the end of the show. But it is an ambitious goal. So thank you, everybody, for making time to tune in to our show. Gonna put the... Gotta charge up the old laptop now, the extender. Keep the show rolling on the good ship Lollipop. Stand by. There you can see our A220 right on the edge there of the parking garage beam. Favorite plane, one of my favorite planes is this A220. Along with the Boeing Dreamliner. Carolina Aviation, what is up, my friend? 37 degrees, cold, windy, and some snow on the mountains. That is what up, and you're just in time for our A330 Neo to depart to Paris. I think United 1790 will be first on a 737 MAX 9. How long to the airport looks outdated? That's an interesting question, Desert Light. I think they do like updates, aesthetic updates probably every 10 years. But remember, the initial concourse is only about 3 years old. So the terminal and the initial concourse is only about 3 hours. 3 years old. Oh, look at that. Looky. Delta 220 gets the go-ahead ahead of United. Heavy alert time. No, it is not. They cost billions of dollars. Thank you, Randy. The airports definitely cost billions of dollars. Desert Dwight in the house. Yeah, heavy alert. Spot on and beautiful. Off to Paris they go. Beautiful. Quick view of downtown Salt Lake. Glad to hear everybody relaxing. I know, man. Desert Dwight, yeah, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping that we get like the Dreamliner. That's, because Hawaii's getting some Dreamliners. But yeah, that'll be dope. We do like variety plane spotting, for sure. Flare is back. Flare you. Ooh, you got a Christmas tree. Nice. Way to get in the festive spirit. Love it. Waiting for this United, and then I'm going to go get some batteries for the scanner here. Episode 104 for Pips Plane Spotting live from Salt Lake City International Airport. Thanks so much for taking the time to join on a busy Saturday. Liking and subscribing. Yeah, I think so, Desert Dwight. I mean, KLM already has it. Here, seasonal. Yeah, we're excited. I know legitimate, but we can always hope. We can always hope. I'm excited. 2 weeks, folks. 2 weeks. Delta will be bringing the A350 to Salt Lake City from Atlanta. Twice a day, I believe. Excellent. Glad to hear it. But yeah, the A350 twice a day. Good observation, legitimate. I would tend to agree with that. Ooh, an A350 emoji. All right. I like it. We can do it. Desert Dwight, yeah, I think, I don't know if anybody else has any insight on the A350. As far as I know, seasonal for Christmas and then for winter ski season. Your thumbnail, Flare, we can do, speaking of that, stand by. Tell you what, give me a second here. United about to take the runway here. 16 left. ACJ flyer, I was thinking about this and I was like, whenever I travel through the airport and I see a pilot, I just want to give him like a card and say, hey, Pips Plane Spotting Live, tune in, let me know where your plane is, we'll get you video of it. Just like bug everybody, tune in. All the flight attendants. Randy, Alabama now winning 10-7, thanks for the update, appreciate that. Jevin's back from Anguilla. Still jealous of Jevin. That would be football, Flair. They're having a conference championship game down here in the States between Alabama and Georgia. 2 teams. 58 likes so far. Awesome. We're making our way. Well, thanks so much, ACJ Flyer. Sure would appreciate it. I was thinking, too, like maybe I just hold a sign outside the security or where everybody waits when all the missionaries come home. But thank you, ACJ. Really appreciate that. Nice, Jevin. Cleaning up. Boise State legitimate. Mountain West Championship. Maybe I can get a bunch of missionaries from the church to start knocking on doors for my channel. All right, next departure will be 2116. Thanks, ACJ. 2116 headed to Seattle on a 737. 900 appears. Love it, ACJ. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jevin. That's right. Headed off to Seattle. Okay, so I'm going to sneak real quick into my truck, grab some batteries, get the scanner back working again here. Stand by. And we're back. Next arrival to us on the east side here will be SkyWest 3833. Delta connection. Meanwhile, SkyWest 2917. All right, it's top of the hour. And just to update you, I am going to take a quick break, everyone. Inside the truck, warm up my toes because they're starting to feel a little numb. So give me about 5 minutes. I'll still be on the chat. And thank you, Randy. I'm going to be on the chat, but I'm just going to be in my truck warming up because, as you know, it is 37 degrees. And standing outside for 2-3 hours is not the most pleasant. So warming up. Hey, nice. A's off, B's on. Southwest 963. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do for you. If I've got some battery life, let's see if we can make it happen. So thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome into Planespotting Live, episode 104. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute break, warm up my toes in the truck. I'll still be on the chat and see what we can do. So I'll be right back in just a few.
Nine 17, sorry, Jack. Go ahead, request. Got 2917, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
Alright, we'll taxi up via hotel at 16 left, which is start
Got 2917, that'll be perfect. Still looking about 12 now.
Perfect.
Nine 17, wind 160, 14 gust 23, runway 16 left, line up and wait, traffic across downfield. 16 left. Sky was 3833, Sully Cat.
3833.
Sky was 3833, traffic going into position at Quebec, cross runway 16 left to Hotel 6, join hotel, contact ground 123.77.
I don't come back to request 167.
Skywest 2917 at the departure end, turn right heading 280, expect an additional vector, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Let's take off 16 left, right 220 at departure. Clear.
Frontier Flight 3982, Salt Lake Tower, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel. Skywest 2917, turn right heading 295.
295, clear. 1.
Skywest 2917, contact departure.
Departure code 917.
Frontier Flight 3982, turn right heading 280, expect an additional vector, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Good takeoff 16 left, right 280.
And I'm back. Welcome in, everybody, to Pip's Planespotting Live. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. ACJ Flyer, I know I mentioned it, but thank you again for the contribution. Really, really means a lot, and I promise it will go to good use immediately as I'm exiting this parking garage. And for socks, too. I do have 2 pairs of socks on, by the way. I think my toes just are naturally the first to get cold when I was a Boy Scout. I think I got frostbite one night, and ever since then, it's been bad. My toes are always the first. So check out our A320neo departing.
Wave 72, Salt Lake Tower, wind 160 at 14, on departure turn right heading 280, expect an additional vector, runway 16 right or left, front 36.
Everything on 16 left, and we'll turn to 280 after departure. We'll expect another vector after that, JetBlue.
Well, we got the Red Sox livery coming our way. So DFW and everybody who's a Red Sox fan or just likes good liveries is coming this way.
Frontier Flight 3982, turn right heading 295.
Okay.
Frontier 3982, contact departure.
Sounds like they're short-staffed. And thanks for that contribution again, ACJ. That is the sounder we play when anybody makes a contribution, so thank you so much. Yeah, I know Azon, Azoff Bizon. I saw him make the right turn, and sadly, yeah, when they're on the ATCs on this type of flow, they definitely will have a lot more planes from the east cross over the valley, make a right turn, be west of the airport, and then have them land on runway 34 right. That's why I like north flow a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to predict. There's that Fenway Sox, Red Sox delivery.
Where are you parking?
Skywest 36.
Got 3669. In that case, you said Alpha 34, make the left-hand turn to Hotel 4.
Okay, I'll make a left-hand turn, Hotel 4. 36. You still want us to contact 12377?
Yeah, 3669. You can monitor ground and just...
All right, thanks, Azoff Bizon. We'll catch him.
Skywest 36.
You too, man. Appreciate it. Do you know if he's done after, is he flying the leg back to Denver?
72, turn right, heading 295.
295 heading JetBlue 872.
JetBlue 872, area of light precipitation at your 12 o'clock and 3 miles, extending for about 1.4 miles along your route. Contact departure.
Thanks, so contact departure JetBlue 872.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Thanks for letting me defrost my feet, most importantly. It means a lot. Next arrival to our side will be Cessna 560 XL Citation. We should have a couple of departures headed our way. There we go. Delta 2535 on an A220-100 to Santa Ana, John Wayne, Orange County, and then SkyWest 3768 to FAT, Fresno, California, or what we like to call the Fresno Air Terminal. We might even get London arriving here on the east side with the flow pattern for ATC. That is Delta 51 on an A330-200. But 3 o'clock is a big departure hour for Salt Lake City. I think there's about 35. Oh, he just flew that one in? Okay. Gotcha, Azoff Bizon. I got you. Well, that's one of the things I hope that people will do is tune in and check out their brother, sisters, child, their father, mother, sister, whoever it be. You know, check out their plane. It's kind of cool. See? And if you're just tuning in, welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live, episode 104. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. If we gotten to 200 likes, I would have done 50 push-ups. Here's the deal. It's a Saturday. It's a lighter traffic day. Everybody does a stream on their weekends because they normally have 8 to 5 jobs or whatever. So, probably wasn't going to hit 200. But if I hit 200 on, probably do it on Monday or Tuesday, I'll still do 500 or 50 push-ups.
2535 Salt Lake Tower, wind 160 at 4, fly heading 160, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
goes that A220 100 into the sky. 3, 2, 1. No! Oh, it was very light. Didn't even make it past the concourse. Very light.
Heading 160, contact departure.
160 heading, departure, Delta 2535.
Checking out our next departure. Looks like it'll be Southwest 1484 on a 737-700. So for those just joining us, yeah, we had about 4 inches of snow in Ogden, where I live, about a half hour north. The mountains got anywhere, I would guess, from like probably 8 inches to a foot, and then they're supposed to get a lot more tomorrow, and we're supposed to get valley rain. So we'll see how it shakes out.
Charlie Tower, wind 160 at 14, runway 16 left line, away from the citation southeast, terminal. Left line, away southwest, 14.
Uh-oh. Darn it. Darn it, man. I kind of expected that. We're just, we only have a couple of good players. It's about learning how to play the right way in the NHL. So it takes a little bit of a learning process. And if you're just joining us, one of the cool things that I'm doing is I'm creating a map of pit pals from all over the world. So if you have an airport that you live close to that you haven't given me yet, what we're looking for is just simply the 3-letter code of the airport you're close to, or the commercial airport, or the one you fly out of. And what I am doing is putting little stars on Google Maps and creating a Google Pit Pals map across the world, the different airports you live near, so we know where you're at. So that helps me get to know people a little bit better. The 767 man, we actually had that's interesting you asked that, because we had the 767 fly to JFK here on 999 here, 999 or 999 to JFK earlier. But as a general rule, yeah, it would be Honolulu. I've noticed that they have been rotating a 767 for the morning from Atlanta. But I would say as a rule, yeah, I would go with that map. Check out Concourse A here. So the gates all the way to 44 and to 47 on the other side. All right, next departure, Delta 2998, an A22100 headed up to Spokane.
2998.
And then behind them, we got a yellow banana alert. Part of the Banana Club, hashtag Banana Club for A320 Neo headed to Las Vegas. Very exciting, very exciting. Cricket, hey, Stony Creek, Ontario. Nearest airport is YHM. All right, Hamilton, love it. Nice big city of Hamilton. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. We're going to add you to the map. Got a lot of airports of variety today. Got Deborah Ray with Twin Falls, Idaho. And then we had Antonio from Switzerland, so Zurich. Then we had Robert Bond from San Jose. So we got a lot of stickers to add to the map. And you'll see the map updated on the YouTube community page for my channel. So 23 Right Productions or Pip Hastings, you will see that on the community tab when you go there. And I will update it ideally every morning with the new names and new airports. Hello, hello. That's right. You are from Iowa. Cedar Rapids, correct? Oh, 17-7 Alabama is winning. Watch out, chaos, Randy. Watch out. Matt Man, what'd they do? Score an empty netter? Ooh, this one's a high climber, too. Combination of that nice south wind, cool temperatures, and maybe lighter loads here on a Saturday. Some of them are taking off really early. Well, you said you're from Iowa. What? No. Stop. DFW, that comment, I'm almost going to ban you. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Here's the problem. We have 1, 2, 3, I think 4 defensemen who are rookies this year.
That was 3982, Salt Lake Tower.
So the problem is I think we're playing conservative and purposely, like Luke Richardson's like, we can't afford to give up mistakes, so we're going to play conservative, and we never score.
998, contact departure.
So we're up for Amsterdam. I will look at his game, DFW. Amsterdam on Delta 57. A330neo will be coming this way shortly. I think I did see its transponder on from flight radar.
Delta 2155, Flight Tower, traffic departing is an Embraer, wind 16013, runway
Nice
16
DFW.
left, cleared to land, stay parked.
I saw you and your dad got a pack of tickets. That's pretty dope. He'll make the funnel option.
2155, thank you.
He doesn't have anybody to really play around. That's the other thing. All right, we're rolling. Runway 16 left. So we also got a CRJ 700 for American Eagle to Phoenix coming too. Dude, Taylor Hall is out for the season. He blew out his knee. Well, that'll help. But yeah, Taylor Hall blew out his knee, so he's gone, and now Corey Perry's gone, so it's two big holes. Welcome into Pip's Planespotting Live. If you're just joining us, I'm Pip. This is episode 104. Salt Lake City is our home base, and yes, the snow. I'd like to say I take credit for it, but I got to give it to the man upstairs. So it looks beautiful scenery, of course. Funny DFW. 2155 inbound from Spokane on an A320 is next. Starting to build a little bit of a lineup here. We're rolling on to departures on 16 left. So we've got SkyWest 3034. We've got Spirit 1716, Delta 2631. Delta 2246, SkyWest 30, well, not quite 3850, but.
The first one from the right, the second one will follow you to meet your time. I had the first 73 for 16501. Delta 2246, Salt Lake Tower.
ACJ Flyer, thank you for your contribution. I'm just so excited that we always excited when we get another airline person on the show.
2246 tower.
So whether it's flight dispatcher, flight attendant, ramp person, pilot, it's just always exciting. Maybe I can be the official plane spotter for the Union.
Skywest 3034, Salt Lake Tower. Traffic is an Embraer on an 8-mile final. I'm going to try to get 2 out, so be ready. Winds 160 at 15. Runway 16 left, line up and wait. 2631 Salt Lake Tower. Spirit's going to follow you to meet at full time. Be ready.
Battery change. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting the low battery. Lickety split. Watch how quick I can move.
Delta 2155, yes, 7.
Prepare for the rainbow screen of death.
Traffic in position on panel. Turn right, Hotel 7, join hotel and contact ground. Hotel 7, hotel ground. That was 3034, flight 160, runway 16 left, clear.
Back in action.
Delta 2631, traffic 5-mile final Embraer, wind 16012, runway 16 left, line of wait, traffic departing ahead, continue south.
Here comes our CRJ, headed to Phoenix on American Eagle.
That was 6003, Salt Lake Tower, traffic holding in position, Boeing 737, wind 160 at 12, runway 16 left, clear to land. That was 6003, stay parked.
Matt, man, I've been to one jazz game, and that was actually when I was in college.
Thank you.
So it's been a while.
2631, turn right, heading 280.
I should go to more Jazz games.
Cleared for takeoff.
But I don't know, it's just me. But I should go to more Jazz games. All the single women go to the Jazz games, so maybe I need to go. Yeah, they move quick at the American Airlines Center there, DFW. No delay. Just like this guy with ATC, he's sending them out left and right. Oh, there's our Amsterdam departure. I can see its tail. It's like the shark tail. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sorry, lost that. 737. I got distracted by the big old tail of the A330 Neo. Jazz games to me are fairly expensive, especially for, I think they're like 25, 30 bucks for the nosebleeds, and I'm not that passionate about the Jazz to spend 30 bucks on nosebleeds. If it were the Blackhawks, yes, I'd spend more. I'm a Chicago Bulls guy, so I was like, oh, the Jazz.
Traffic, final, heavy Airbus 330, wind 170.11, runway 16 left, line of point. 16 left, line of point, 37.
Oh, they're gonna de-ice probably DFW. So the de-icing pad for Delta on this side is down at the south end. If you're talking about the A330. All right, Spirit 1716's up next on runway 16 left. Headed down to Las Vegas. Pumping these departures out. Time for the Banana Club. The $1 Super Chat. Oh, we got Delta 51 Heavy.
Fly heading 160, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Okay, heading 160 for the takeoff range. Delta 51 Heavy, stay parking. Parking Alpha 25, Delta 51 Heavy, right.
Let's go, Spirit. Whoops. Sorry, guys. It's true. I agree, man. You know what's best? You know what's great is like when you go to every other stadium in the NHL, tickets are always much cheaper. So, okay, so Delta 57 will not de-ice. Delta 51 Heavy is inbound. And as soon as we see the Spirit take off, it's time to sound the Heavy sounder and get that Heavy alert going. Target acquired. A320 down to Las Vegas. So we got a double Heavy alert. A heavy. Heavy on Heavy. I gotta sound it. Just in time. No time to lose. No, that's not it. Make sure it doesn't blow people's ears out. Thank you, ACG Flyer and Randy. That's right. We got the old Heavy alert inbound from London. The old A330-200. Whoa, little wind action there. Little wobbly wings. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, get if your sound effects. That's right, Sue. Don't forget to send that heavy alert emoji if you have it. Or anybody else. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, AACJ Flyer. Thank you, Randy. Don't see this one too often, but when we're on South Flow, there's a better chance that we'll get it.
Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Skywest 108 Romeo, Salt Lake Tower, wind 160 at 10, gust 19er, runway 16 left, line up and wait. Runway 16.
If you're just tuning in, welcome in. Encourage you, if you're new to the channel, to like and subscribe. That way you'll know when and where we're broadcasting from next. Smash that thumbs up button. Here comes the 737. Looks like an 800. I didn't catch which model it was. I like this departure here, man. We got the beautiful mountain background. You gotta love a good departure on the mountains.
Delta 56 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, traffic 12 mile final, Embraer, wind 150 at 12, runway 16 left, line up and wait. Runway 16 left, Delta 2246, contact departure 128.6.
Thank you very much, Louie. Appreciate that as we check out on E175 departing. Looking for that A330. Delta 57 departing to Amsterdam. Time to sound that sounder one more time for another heavy. One landing, one taking off on this side.
Heading 28.
Graceful rolling down the runway. That's right, Sioux Major, heavy alert. It's rare that we get to see all three. So this is a lot of fun, very exciting. Off to Amsterdam. Take care, everyone. Beautiful.
Salt Lake Tower, wind 170 at 13, runway 16 left, cleared to land, stay parked. Yeah, 3933, thank you. Delta 56 Heavy, turn right, heading 295. Turn heading 295, Delta 56 Heavy. Delta 56 Heavy, contact departure today.
My apologies. I thought it was Delta 57. Delta 56. My apologies. We got Skywest 3933 from Eugene, Oregon, inbound on an E175. Hey, Jackson! What haven't we seen today? We've seen three, count them, three A330s. We've seen the JetBlue Red Sox livery Very exciting. We've seen me get in my truck to stay warm. And if you're just tuning in, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Great to have you on board, everyone. Oh, your friend was on one of the A330s? Nice. You have not seen an SR-71. Yep, that is accurate. Low clouds, south winds. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow in the valley, snow in the mountains,
Skywest 37,
and then mid-40s
7 Salt Lake Tower, wind
for the week.
170 at 11, runway 16 left, line up and wait. Runway 16 left, solid.
Nice and easy stop for that 175.
Skywest 3933.
Here's a fun fact. I was actually going to announce the broadcast earlier today, but my washer, my roommate's washer, I should say, pooped the bed and leaked everywhere on the kitchen floor, so I didn't get a chance to
Skywest 3777, turn right, heading 280, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Right, 280, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Skywest 3777. Heading 280, contact departure. This spot, United Stone 3757. Good day.
Next arrival onto our side would be Delta 1043 from Chicago O'Hare. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's exactly right, Matt Man. That is exactly right. Thanks, dude. I was going to ask you the same thing, ACJ Flyer. Yes, it's crazy how much Indianapolis has grown, but it is crazy busy. I actually used to live in Indianapolis, so I know exactly what you're talking about. So that'll be sweet. We'll have to tune in for that video or photos. And ACJ Flyer, I will ask you the same question. I would say I'm an Airbus guy. I used to be Boeing, but ever since... number one, since Flight Simulator, and I bought the side stick, I'm like, oh, side stick is so much better. And number two, I'm really impressed with the new Neo. So I give the edge to Airbus. However, I like one of each. I like the Boeing Dreamliners better than the A350, and I like the A220. So good question. Your turn, ACJ Flyer. Are you a Boeing or Airbus guy? I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely not a Bombardier or a CRJ guy. I hate those freaking planes and dispatching those. I can say that much. Period. Hated dispatching those. Ugh. It's probably why I never applied for PSA. Nice. Nice ACG Flyer. All right, an Airbus guy. Side stick all the way. My friend who actually got me into flight dispatching. Yep. No, I understand completely. My friend who got me into flight dispatching, actually a first officer with American, he's rated for the 319, 320, and 321 too. So he's a first officer right now. But he's the one who got me into flight dispatching, and he's based out of Dallas. But yeah. So when I found out he was getting the Airbus, I was really excited for him. Not that I'm against the yoke, but yeah. Can't go wrong with that. I'm excited. Like I said, in 2 weeks from today, we're getting the A350 here in Salt Lake City. We're scheduled to doing the Atlanta to Salt Lake City turn twice a day, I think, or at least on that Saturday. Yeah, I would absolutely love to get back in the dispatch position. Absolutely. No qualms about it. I've applied for Southwest. Had an interview with Southwest, or testing with Southwest. Hey, Bubba, great to see ya. Awesome, man. Elf on the shelf. So I tested with Southwest. I had a final interview with United in October. I did an interview with Endeavor. I mean, you name it. I've done Delta like once or twice. Did American. Was in their hiring pool, and then it expired. So I've always been close, but no cigar. But I've absolutely would love to get back into dispatch. I mean, no question. But right now, it's just not, in this economy, it's kind of tough right now. So I've kind of expanded that search to airport ops positions. So being an airport ops officer is a little bit different. So I had 4 interviews with 4 different airports. But if any airline said, hey, we want you to dispatch, I'd definitely be like, okay, I'm coming there. So yeah, I desperately miss dispatching. Long and short of it is, I was at Breeze for a year and a half, and it was exhausting, and I was supposed to go to grad school, and I resigned, and then I got super sick with COVID, so then I had to defer, and then I've been looking for a job ever since, and it's just kind of been a, kind of a struggle this year. Close but no cigar, but I'm still trucking, and I started doing this streaming thing, so yeah, I would totally go back to dispatch in a heartbeat. So we'll just see what's in store. In the meantime, I'll do this, and I like talking aviation and educating people, and all right, we've got a cadre of 4 Delta aircraft, 2 A321s and 2 E175s. Thanks, man. Yeah, me too. Me too.
3903, disregard, continue pulling. Skywest 3938, contact departure.
I think the biggest thing is, like, when I found flight dispatching from my friend, that's good. Oh, right on. Glad to hear he's a good guy. They usually are. They are good guys. If he was going to DFW, maybe it was Fernando, because he has family in DFW in Fort Worth. But like I said, my biggest regret in life is probably not finding aviation sooner or dispatching sooner. So I'm just grateful to find it. But yeah. Yeah, Fernando has family in Dallas. I don't know some of the newer dispatchers because obviously they've started after I was there, but no, most everybody else. Because there's a couple of old Compass people that are dispatchers there. A couple of Skywesters. Obviously, I was at Envoy before I came to Breeze. Fernando was like in cruise scheduling for Southwest, so. Yep, it's true. Lots of time left. And I've learned a lot too. So I'll be in good shape. But I kind of genuinely am like doing this because it gives me a chance to talk to people. So I used to be a journalist in radio. So it gives me a chance to talk to people about aviation, which is something I'm really passionate about, and use my communication skills to kind of, educate and have some fun too. So it's a little bit of both. So this is kind of a fun thing too. I mean, it's not dispatch, but it's pretty rad too. Another A321 departing.
Delta 1043, Salt Lake Tower, traffic holds in position on your back, crossing way
All right, we got one more departure right as we hit the 4 o'clock hour. See, and that's the fun thing too, is like I get to educate people. Like, we educate them about METARs. We talk about METARs. We talk about why airplanes are flying this, taking off on this runway, or why are they de-icing, or what's the reason, things like that. And if we can educate people, it's always fun to kind of let them know. And I think that's one of the things that I hope sets me apart on the channel versus other channels, is that I actually have aviation experience, and not to say that in a boastful way, but just to have fun, talk to people, and educate them, and hopefully help make their day better. Now, and the most satisfying thing is there's been a couple of people who have been watching who actually have gone into dispatch school and graduated and now have full-time jobs in the industry, so it's fun to talk to them while I've been doing this live streaming thing. So
Skywest 4113, traffic departing ahead, Cadence 0, make a turn to the west. Skywest 4113, fighting 16. runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Whoa. Another departure. Here we go. Let's roll. Thanks everybody tuning in to Pips Planespotting Live. Thanks for smashing that thumbs up back. Thumbs up button. Let's try that again. That's SkyWest 4113. Rolling down the runway right now. Headed to Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. And there's definitely a part of me, too, that wants to be an entrepreneur and start my own airline. Just being around this serial entrepreneur like David Neilman, starting all those different airlines, you learn some things. So it'd be kind of fun to start my own airline. I've got a few ideas in the back of my brain. All right, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I have to wrap up here soon. I actually have a Christmas party to go to. So our Southwest Airlines flight.
Do you have numbers for Hotel 12?
That's the permanent number.
So 2317, thanks. Traffic ahead has a flow time, so that'll help the sequence. Delta 2317, wind 160
Oh, they got a flow time. All right, so this Delta 2317 headed to Los Angeles on a 737 will be our last flight of the day. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. So nice to meet all the new members and flyers. ACJ Flyer, thanks so much for your contributions today and joining the Premium Economy Club. We also had Sue Major join the Premium Economy Club as well. Brian Lloyd gift a membership, one of our Premium Economy members. Chantel Redeman, the Ultimate Economy. Yeah, thanks so much, ACJ Flyer. Appreciate it. We'll make this Delta flight our last flight, and we'll see you again, ACJ Flyer. Spread the good word as always. Yep. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we'll get this last final one going here. Play the, let's do some multitasking here and get this last arrival out. Play our theme song here on Pips Planespotting Live. Absolutely, Matt Wan. It'll be awesome. See you, Sue. Bye, ACJ Flyer. See you soon. Let's get rolling. One more departure. Let's go the runway. Randy, thank you. I'm not leaving until this last one departs. Come on. All right, it's taking the runway. I like that music so much, I'm going to play it one more time. If it'll rewind. Here we go, last one, headed to Los Angeles. Randy, probably Monday. Probably going to take tomorrow off since it's going to be rainy and kind of cold and nasty. But we'll see. But I'd probably say Monday. As one lands, here comes the 737 taking off. As it goes into the Salt Lake City sky, I bid you adieu. Episode 104 is in the books, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll let you know when the next episode will be. And don't forget to send email pipsplanespottinglive or comment on the community section of the YouTube page for the airport that is closest to you so we can get that map going. But for now, is it episode 104 in the books. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.